Reports say 8 people are dead, dozens wounded in a car bombing in Beirut. The dead include a top Lebanese security official long seen by the government of neighboring Syria as an enemy. The rush hour bombing happened in the predominantly Christian district of Ashrafiyah. The attack prompted protests in the Lebanese capital.
The bomb devastated a narrow street in one of Beirut's nicest residential neighborhoods. Facades of buildings collapsed, cars burned. Calm turned to chaos. The whole place was destroyed, this woman yells. God saved me, but there is nothing left. No roof, no windows. The explosion left a 15-foot crater. Among the dead, the likely target of the attack, Brigadier General Wissam al-Hassan, one of Lebanon's top security officials. Hospitals made an urgent plea for blood as nearly 100 injured were rushed to emergency rooms.
Al-Hassan was a Sunni Muslim, and in reaction to the attack, crowds of Sunnis came out onto the streets in the early evening to protest and burn tires. Damascus was quick to condemn the bombing, but there will be many people in Lebanon who will see the hand of Bashar al-Assad behind this latest attack.
Local media say al-Hassan has played an important role in the arrest of a former cabinet minister for a bomb plot in August. Al-Hassan supported Syrian rebels fighting to bring down President Bashar al-Assad. The car bomb destroyed the facades of nearby buildings and cars on the street.
I think there is no Lebanese groups who condone this act. This is the message we should convey today and say whatever we are, whether we are from the opposition, from the majority, from this or that group, we refuse these kind of acts.
We were having our lunch and the roof collapsed over our heads. We didn't know what happened.
I heard the same sound that everybody heard. The loss of material things is not a problem. The Lebanese are used to that. It's not a problem if a house is destroyed. It's a problem if we lose lives.
We have always said that Lebanon should distance itself from what is going on in the region now, and our policy was to avoid getting into that mess as much as possible. Unfortunately, this is a terrorist act that aims at threatening the security and stability of the Lebanese people.
Well, the conflict in Syria has heightened tensions between Lebanon's political factions, as Rula was saying, and since June 2011, Lebanon has been ruled by the March 8th Alliance. Its biggest faction is the Free Patriotic Movement, which has close links to Hezbollah. The alliance took over from the March 14 movement, which collapsed in January last year. Now, March 14 is a pro-Western alliance led by Saad al-Hariri. He's the son of former Prime Minister Rafiq al-Hariri, who was assassinated in 2005. And Hezbollah, led by Hassan Nasrallah, seen there, is a pro-Syrian Shia Muslim group, and it has a large armed wing. Sebastian Gorka is a national security analyst and specializes in military affairs, and he says that Wissam al-Hassan's death would benefit Syria.
I just remembered the old days. And in the 80s and the 70s, well, every day we used to have such an explosion.
Are you worried now that this kind of thing might happen again?
Yes, of course I'm worried. I'm very worried about this.
The death of such a senior Lebanese official and such a fierce critic of the Syrian regime is causing shockwaves in the entire region, whatever the denials may be from Damascus. And the thing that most Lebanese had feared is perhaps about to happen, that their country is being inexorably drawn into the crisis in neighboring Syria.